The purpose of this podcast is to raise awareness of issues that affect us as women from birth to death, and to provide a platform, a resource, so we can share information on how we can become the maestras of our own reality, heal ourselves, heal our families, heal our nations.
I think that's what we need as women, just a place where we can go and be understood, because healing is not... There are so many levels to the healing. You know, and so many modalities to get there. I think you owe it to yourself, living in this time, to do what you need to do to better yourself, to heal yourself.
We're going to take you down deeper into your awareness within you, deeper into your soul, deeper into your heart.
Today is one of the days that maybe we discovered things that we didn't know that exist inside of ourselves.
If all the world is actually a dream, then how do we really wake? Right, I've got a trick. One of the things that we forget to do is literally to touch our own heart, choosing to consciously disentangle with all polarized energies and frequencies that pull you out of your core.
I feel it was a very strong message to send to your daughter. It's never not the time for you to do what you have to do as a woman, to make a change in your life, even if it means packing a bag and moving across, moving anywhere and doing something that's going to make you happy.
I acknowledge the goddess within me. The idea of women's work is to reach as many women as possible, because many women do not even realize that just even by existing as a female in this world, they don't even realize the pitfalls and challenges and the impression of how we should live in a male society. We have the ability and the technology and the sacred process available to bring together into one cohesive plan to put a woman through this program that will basically erase those programs, behaviors, and realign her female spirit to being the prime creatress in this universe. One of the problems is with women understanding the function of their wombs is that we've had that information disconnected. What I wanted to do is just have a quick look at the history of mind control. Could you tell us more about that, please?
More about the black magic rituals of birth.
So, today, like every Monday, we are going to talk about the energy of the King Maya. For today, the first energy of these 13 days was the energy of the mirror that gives us the impulse to reflect whatever is inside is outside.
Tezcatlipoca represents the inner conscience and inner being, and this particular group work at this on a very 3D level, and I'm really fascinated by this concept because very often we can get attached into the woo-woo, the out there side of things, without having a practice to look at ourselves and how we are on the planet, grounded in 3D reality.
Tezcatlipoca, the meaning, it's a black smoky mirror. And it's a tradition that it's in search of consciousness and the development of consciousness. And in order to develop consciousness, you have to be able to see yourself.
You talking about strategy is a key here for any creator, any woman that's got an idea or concept. How can humans practice resolution in their daily lives? I've discovered a way that we can clear all of those female imprints right from the very back when we were founder race technology used and programmed. It literally is from every single incarnation.
A lot of these healings are healing, not just It's not just one lifetime. It's not just this lifetime. It's not just the tragedies in this life. It's tragedies and circumstances that we bring in from other lives. And I don't think people give the healing enough credit. Once I trusted myself enough, and once I trusted in the universe, and once I trusted in listening and seeing the signs, I have never been let down.
What I would like to do is to open centres, women's centres, specifically doing this type of work that addresses the woman's experience, but also using future technologies, really advanced healthcare modalities that people can literally walk into a room, resolve an issue or a chronic condition that can absolutely change the way that they exist as a woman on the planet. This has been Women's Work International. Do find us on Facebook. We will be doing various things at various times. We're at the very early stages of this organisation, which will eventually translate into the best quality healing centres for women, for trauma, for birth trauma, for abuse recovery, and any educational programme that benefits a woman's life away from codependency on man or state.